Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video we are going to really rub our mind together to create a testimonies design, just like this. A client sent this to me to actually create my own design based on this sample. So right now we are going to actually come up with something similar to this. It's actually a testimonies design. There are various of speakers that been in that gathering before, in the years back, that they really want to testify of the goodness of the program. So they actually want to really design something as a base for them to express their gratitude and what they've enjoyed way back the visitation. So right now we are going to design something similar to this. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now let's just put this aside and let's go ahead and create ours. So what we're going to be doing, we're actually going to really even use this guy for a sample at first. So let's bring it down. We're actually going to create just two samples for them to choose from. So let's go ahead to rectangle 2. Mind you, this images is going to put in the description below for you to download and make use of and come up with something better than this. So let's step on it. So right now, go ahead to your rectangle to click on that, then hold Ctrl key, create the perfect square objects. So right now what we're going to be doing is to just bring the image that we are going to be used, double click, copy that image, right click when you get to destination, automatically copy paste. So what we're going to be doing is to actually make this bigger. Then let's go ahead and make a duplicate, center it all up within this. Let me show you how to do that. After I might have duplicate your image, so let's delete, drag, and get the destination. You right click, automatically copy paste, and hold shift key, select the previous one, release your mouse and your keyboard, then you hit on C and E to center it all up. So click outside, select top one, go ahead to your shape tool, so range right from this right hand side, then hold Ctrl key, pull it in just like so. When you got to a certain stage, you stop, then you click outside. So drag that to straight the copied one. So what we needed to do is to go ahead and combine, convert to bitmap. So right from this, let's use RGB, it's okay. So right now let's reduce that, nice one. So what we're actually going to do is to actually let's make that bigger. So we're actually going to left behind this white space right here. So all we needed to do is to just mirror it right from here, then let's Powerclip that into place. So after that is being Powerclip, let me show you how to do that manually. So go ahead, select your object, locate Powerclip, then hit on place inside frame. Automatically and location of an arrow shows up asking you where do you want to paste that. So just select that object in which you want to Powerclip the image, automatically Powerclip, then put out key, select the image, automatically it's been selected, then go ahead and make it bigger to fit into where you want it to, just like this. After that is done, so what I need to do is to bring in the model on the page up. So right now what we're actually going to be doing is to actually make the image bigger. So mind you, what we're going to be doing is to actually turn this to a black and white. So let's go ahead, duplicate that, go ahead and convert to this map. So right from here a dialog pops up, then right from this drop down menu select your grayscale, it's okay, good. After that is done, so what I need to do is to go ahead to effect, locate, adjust, then you hit on tone curve. So right from this space we are going to throw light into this image. So select your reset, then you go over and pull this all up, put this up, then pull this angle down a bit to bring life into the image. Automatically you have it right there. So hit OK. So right now, as it is, as you are really seeing the image, it's actually not blending in. Actually it blends in, but it will be sync. So what you need to do right now is to actually give a kind of what's it called, you know, a kind of blend of blue around the image. So let me show you how to do that. Go ahead to your what's it called, your shadow tool. So let's drag on the image to add a shadow to that. Select the image, then you drag. I think we need to just convert a bit more first. After that is done, then go ahead and apply shadow to it. After that is done, so let's go ahead and change the color of that shadow to magenta or cyan rather. So right from this area, just choose screen. Automatically you have that. So blend it up. So let's go ahead and make that 90. It's okay. There you have it. It's actually not nice. So what we needed to do right now is to actually make it spread. Let's make it 30. That's nice. So let's go ahead and break that into pieces. Go out of there, locate break drop shadow apart, automatically breaks. Then let's go ahead and duplicate the what's it called, the shadow, so that we can have it, you know, around it. So loud, duplicate it once again. Go ahead, center it all up with the previous one. There you have it. So let's go ahead and just have the image to be at the top of it. There you have it. Good. So let's make a duplicate of the shadow again. Then let's center it all up with the image. So let's have it behind the image. There you have it. Can you see that? So what we're actually going to be doing is to actually select all of that. Select both the image and the shadow. Good. Over again. There's more to it. So let's group it, Ctrl G, then let's go ahead and Powerclip that into place. Look at Powerclip, then hit on plane inside frame. Automatically an indication of an arrow shows up asking you where you want to Powerclip into. So this is where we are going to Powerclip this image into. Select that, automatically snap in. So hold out key, select that object, automatically it selects it right from the outside automatically. So adjust to fit it in just like so. Nice one. Can you see that? So right now what we're going to be doing is to actually create an object on top of the entire what's it called, image. Let's make it cyan. Then let's go over to transparency tool, then you go over to the space and change the merge mode to soft lights. Automatically this is the result of that. This is actually nice. So let's Powerclip that into place. Go out to object, look at Powerclip, then hit on place inside frame. Automatically an indication of an arrow shows up asking you where to Powerclip into. So select the object, automatically snap in, hold out key, select the object, release your out key and adjust to fit it in just like so. So let's zoom up. This is the result. So what we're going to be doing next is to actually go over and look for this guy. You know, test. I have a document in which the client sent to me that includes their names and all of that, so testimonies. So let's double click that. So this is it. That guy's name is Akiade, so let's go on and search for that name. This is the name right here, so let's just copy right from here all the way down. So let's cut, Ctrl X. There you have it cut. So let's go over to CorelDraw. So right from here, what we're going to be doing is to select our text tool, then we drag to have a text strap right there. Then you hit on Ctrl, hold Ctrl key on keyboard and tap on V to paste. Automatically a dialog pops up asking you so many questions, but you just have to maintain font and format. Then first to CMYK black, it's okay. So let's wait for that. There you have it. So let's go ahead and make that white. So what we're actually going to be doing is to actually make this font bigger. So let's make it 20. Let's make it 24 at first. Then let's go ahead and have it spread up. Select your shape tool, then have the text spread up. Then let's have it just like so. Good. Mind you, what we're actually going to be doing now is to actually have the text to be prominent. So let's create an object just like so. We're actually gonna have this to be a dark black. So let's go on, double click right here. So let's go ahead to dialog pops up. Then let's have it, let's select darkest portion of color, then hit OK. There you have it. So set that right to none. Then what we're going to be doing now is to actually go ahead and lengthen it all up with the help of what's it called, transparency tool. Then you hit uniform transparency, automatically turn it into this. So what we're going to be doing is to go ahead to your shape tool. So let's run it all up just like so. Then let's have the outline to be cyan color. So let's Powerclip that into place. Go ahead to object, locate Powerclip, then hit on paste inside frame. So automatically an indication of an arrow shows up. Select the box, automatically snap in. So there you have it right in there. So let's zoom down. So we actually have a sample. This is it. So let's go ahead and make an adjustment of that. So we're actually going to really even have his name to be on his body. So let's cut this, Ctrl X, then go ahead and paste it right here, Ctrl V to paste. That is pasted. So let's make it black at first. Then what we're going to be doing is to zoom it all up. Good, can you see that? So let's go ahead and just delete this. So we're actually going to really change the font. So let's go ahead and change the font to this is not nice, but let's have a classic font. Let's make use of let's make use of Futura. Then let's go ahead and have this to be a bit closer to each other. Then let's have the Awade border. This is quite nice. We just needed to just break it to be beneath each other. Good. So what I needed to do is to just make everything all cap. That brings a classic look to it. Then let's go ahead and have it closer to each other, just like so, with the help of what's it called, shape tool, just like so. Can you see that? It's quite nice. So let's have it big, nice one. Go ahead and have it space out with the help of what's it called, shape tool. So let's zoom down a bit. So actually we're actually going to really bring life to this. The way we're going to do that is actually, so let's go ahead and create something with the help of Fian tool. So let's go ahead and just click once again, click once again, click, link it all up right there. So let's have that to be cyan. Then you go over and use your interactive fill tool to have what's it called, a feeder to color. So let's make this royal blue. Can you see that? Good, nice one. Set outline to none. So let's duplicate that. Hold shift key, center it all up within the other one, then go ahead to your shape tool. Let's span over it so that we can see something different right there. Make it duplicate again, center it all up. Good. So let's go ahead and just manipulate that to look nice. So let's go ahead, click outside. So what we're going to be doing is to actually go ahead to your shape tool, then drag this down. That's nice. Go ahead to the next one. Let's have it this duplicate, or shift key, select the other one, center it all up, center it all up, or shift key, center it all up. Then let's go ahead with a shape tool, drag that out, go ahead to this, center it all up, then go ahead, click on side, use your shape tool, drag this out, overlapping the other one. Then let's go ahead and just drag this down. This is quite nice. So let's go ahead and just select everything, then let's use royal blue to be beneath it, to be the outline, group it. Then let's Powerclip that into place, Powerclip. So wait a while for that. Without key, select that, then adjust that to fit in right here. Good. Make it bigger. Good. So let's have the name to be right here. Let's have it to be white. That's quite nice. So let's go ahead and just bring that down, hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. Then let's go ahead and make the name of the guy a bit bolder than the rest of the name. Good. Position it downward. Good. This is nice. Good. So right now we're going to be doing is to actually bring this, right click to make a copy. Then let's go ahead, set outline to none. Then let's go ahead and group everything together. Convert to curve. Then let's reduce it to be at the top of this, design. So let's reduce that. So what we're going to be doing is to just bring the whole text a bit downward. Then let's go ahead and make it full justification. Then let's go ahead and have the background a bit reduced. Then bring this down a bit. Go ahead and stretch it all up. So let's zoom up. Good. So what we're going to be doing now is to actually delete the quote out of it. Then let's go ahead and bold the first letter to have it drop cap. There you have it. So let's go ahead and just change the font to Futura T, then close all of that all up, then bring it down a bit. So let's go ahead and just have all of this right here. So what we're actually going to be doing right now is to actually zoom up. So we're actually going to bring life into this. So the way we're going to be doing it is to actually go ahead and add what's it called, shadow to this. Go ahead to your shadow tool, then drag on that object. Then you go ahead to, let's make it cyan. So let's go ahead and change the merge mode of that to screen. That's nice. So let's spread it all up. This is actually gonna be let's make it 60, and let's go ahead and have let's spread it to be 90. Then let's go ahead and have it to be 100. Let's see the effect of that. There you have it. So let's go on and just have that duplicate. Go ahead to object and break it out first. There you have it broken. So let's go ahead and have it duplicate so many times so that we can see the effect of that. Center it all up with the previous one, just like so. Repeat, go ahead again, duplicate, go ahead, center it all up, repeat, go ahead and center it all up with the design. So let's go ahead and control P down your keyboard, automatically have it behind the design. There you have it. Good. This is actually nice, but let's turn this to a white outline, or better still, on, let's have it, you know, unselected. Then let's go ahead and reduce this a bit, then bring this down quite closer to it. Good. This is nice, or better still, let's make it white. Let's see how it looks. It's actually not nice, but to be better to be white. But let's go ahead and just make it white at first. So go ahead and clear that all up. There you have it as white. Then let's go ahead and make the outline to be cyan. I think this is nice. Go ahead to E to F12. So let's make the outline to be thicker. Let's make it 3. We are blue. I think we need that to, I think this is nice. So let's go ahead and just pull this all up. Then let's have all the text to be black. This is actually nice. Good. Good. So move that a bit, you know, closer. So we're actually done with this before replicating others. So this is the outcome of what we've been doing so far. So let's move on to the second what's it called, second sample. I think better still, think this look nice. This is quite nice. Good. So let's duplicate it to have the second option. So let's bring this, you know, image right here. So what we're going to be doing is to actually bring life to this. So let's duplicate it, Powerclip that into place, then go ahead and make it bigger. So control P down to have it behind all of those objects. Good. There you have it. So what we're actually going to be doing is to actually bring this out. There's no need of doing any other samples. I think we are good with this. It's quite you know, creative. So here we come to the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that we can benefit from what we have shared so far. As I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.